What's up, Team Targeted Fitness? Welcome to day number 13. This is a nice photo of the RSL group that I'd normally train on Tuesdays. So, as well as a couple of other gentlemen now, so it's not just exclusively RSL. Alright, so for the warm-up, a couple of things to do. Some fire hydrants, some dippy birds, and some frog squats. So you're going to do 2 rounds, 20 reps total. So starting off with some standing fire hydrants. You don't have to hold on. If your balance is better than mine, then you can go about. It's a good way to train balance as well. Try not to let my hips tilt too far as I do them. Then onto some dippy birds, and I'm very happy with how much I've improved on these actually. I'm not nearly as wobbly as the first session I did them. And they're looking pretty good, so practice does make perfect. Doing them barefoot is a bit of a challenge as well, especially with my feet, my flat feet. And then the third one are some frog squats. You just go as low as you can. I've got long arms, so I don't have to squat quite so low, but you can go to palms or go further. That's up to you. So just make sure you push those knees out. And then onto the circuit, starting with push-ups. You got 1 minute. Pretty much everything is 1 minute total. Tempo push-ups, so doing these on your knees or toes or on a bench. The idea is to go very slow on the way down. Go as low as you can. Every rep at the top, I'm just sort of resetting my posture a little bit. So I'm pulling in my belly button, flattening out my back. I've got a tendency to arch too much, especially on push-ups and plank. So nice and slow on the way down. Think about your back muscles as well working, so you're squeezing them together. Then some in and out squat jumps. These are going to get your heart rate up very high. You can either jump or you can just do a step in and out. That's up to you. I want you to move fairly quickly. Don't worry about squatting too low. Then onto the side plank. I've got a couple of different versions. So we have the kneeling version, the elbow version, or even the palm version. I'm not particularly good at any of them, and I probably should do them more. And then the last one is a wall sit. If you do have a band, I recommend just putting that around both knees and push your knees out. But yeah, sit nice and low. Alright, superset time. So, travelling lunges. Pick somewhere is probably 10, 20 meters plus, and you're going to lunge for whole distance. And then you've got some shoulder presses. So whatever equipment you have handy, max presses, and then I want you to repeat that. So long distance for lunges, then grab a weight, you can hold it with your lunges as well if you want, and then presses for as many reps as you can, 2 rounds. Alright, last part of the workout are Turkish get-ups. So I know a couple of people are happy to have these. This is the first Turkish get-up I've done for a long while, so it's not perfect. The idea is just to keep the weight over your shoulder, keep that arm straight, get from the floor to a standing position. So we'll work on these a little bit more, as the way down was not so good. I was trying to figure out how to get back down to the ground, but it was a good fun, good exercise. Alright, on to the finisher. So I'm doing a little bit of ankle mobility, keeping my heel, can you see my heel on the top? Yep. Keep the heel on the ground, track that knee forward. You can do it in front of a wall, just try and tap your knee to the wall. Then some lat work. So I'm doing a couple of different movements on this one. I've just done a bit of a reach, but you want to sit back, lengthen that arm, and I'm just doing some sort of retractions and depressions with that shoulder. Just trying to stretch out through that lat. And then a little bit of pec work and deltoid. And then I do move into a bit of a straight arm version as well. It's important to make sure you don't get too tight for your chest and shoulders. And that is it for the workout today. Have a great day, guys, and I shall see you tomorrow.